Hello and welcome to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is Sobrix. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets and building them and other Lego related stuff. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the Lego Technic Monster Jam Gravedigger set. This is set number 42118. It has 212 pieces, and I paid $20 for this set. Now, I've already done videos and have built some of the other Lego Technic Monster Jam sets, the Dalmatian, the Dragon, the Megalodon, and the El Toro Loco. So I have some idea of what's included in here, and like those other sets, this one has the pullback functionality, and it is a 2-in-1 set. So if we look at the back of the box, we can see the alternate build is kind of this off-road buggy. Now this looks kind of interesting. It looks kind of like the alternate build for the Megalodon and a little bit for the El Toro Loco and maybe a little bit for the Dragon, the crocodile buggy. But it's still unique. It does look kind of similar, which is a little bit of a bummer. I would have liked for this to be another really distinct and different alternate build, but I'm sure it'll be different enough once I compare it all to the build. But in this video, I'm going to open this up, I'm going to put this together, and then I'm going to share my thoughts on it. So while I build, I will speed the video up, and then I'll slow it back down to review this set. So, until then, enjoy. Okay, so while we go over the build portion of this video for this Lego Technic Monster Jam Gravedigger set, I wanted to say thank you for watching and to remind and encourage people that if you like this video, please click on that thumbs up and give it a like. And if you like the other videos on my channel, please consider clicking on that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the Lego videos I'll be doing here in the future. All the engagement, likes, comments, subscribes, everything like that is really helpful, so I really appreciate it. And now back to the rest of the build portion of this Gravedigger Lego Technic Monster Jam Gravedigger set, and then on to my review for this set. Okay, so that is this Lego Technic Monster Jam Gravedigger set. This is pretty good, pretty standard, but there are some things that are unique about it. I do like the color scheme a lot. I like kind of the thematic thing of the Gravedigger stuff, a lot of these kind of skull designs and what looks kind of like a sort of like a haunted house type image here, which I really appreciate. And the overall shaping is pretty good, kind of feels like a classic monster truck shaping. This set does have the fewest amount of pieces out of any of these Monster Jam sets that I've done. So this one has 212 pieces. I think the Dragon was like 217, Dalmatian was in 240, Megalodon 260, El Toro Logo. So this one is the fewest just by a little bit, but it doesn't necessarily feel that way all the time. I mean, this one does use some bigger pieces, so like these pieces that are sometimes used as seats in Technic cars. It's got 2 up there and 2 back here, which are kind of the fenders, which add a lot. Those are big panels. This is a big panel for the door piece. This is a big panel here. So that does take up a lot of the piece budget there. I thought it was interesting that this one kind of looks like it has lights here, which was a little unique. And the kind of under frame here with the bar elements and the kind of, I think that's green, but that sort of different color there is is pretty unique. And then, yeah, the overall shaping is pretty much right on. It does have this flag at the back. The flag can move around back here, tilt up and down, spin back and forth. So that can just be there and kind of go with the vehicle. Like other ones, this does have pullback functionality, which is excellent. As far as the build goes, yeah, it was pretty straightforward. It came together pretty quick. Not too many stickers, although let me grab the sticker sheet. More than, for example, the Megalodon, because these big ones are for the flag. It would have been nice to get that printed, because I feel like that also, this piece could be a printed piece that could be used in other sets, frankly. But either way, the sticker on either side of that. Then we have a big sticker here and here. Same on this panel and this panel. On these back, we have two little slim stickers. Then we have fire, 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 fire. So those are all of the stickers for this set. So a bigger sticker sheet than some of the other Monster Jam truck sets. But that's okay. They weren't terribly difficult to put on, and they look pretty nice. So that's good. I think, this one's not my favorite. I really liked the Megalodon. This one just feels very standard. I don't know. There's one other one that I don't have yet, which is I think like called the Max D or something like that. And I don't know if that one's like similar to this one in many ways, that it's just kind of a traditional design, not necessarily trying to look like anything else, like not trying to look like a bull or a shark or a dragon or something like that, where it's kind of just trying to look like a monster truck. So I'm not positive about that. I'll have to look into getting that one. But yeah, this one's very standard, I would say. And, that being said, it looks good. I think the colors are right on. It is interesting that it has a different color beam at the front here. All the other ones had a black beam there. And this one has a kind of dark bluish gray. And it does feel like this goes nicely next to some other ones. I do have some other ones built here that we can take a look at. So here is the Megalodon, and we can kind of see that with they're very similar in size, but shaping wise, I feel like the Megalodon has just a much cooler shape. So that's me. So that's that. And this is a fine set. I think $20 again, like I said, for all these other ones, is pretty right on. And so that's I'm fine paying that for this. So that's nice. Here's it from the front. And the other side here, we kind of get some exhaust that's on this kind of cage element on the bottom. The shaping here for the windows is nice. How the roof is done is good. This view is very good. And looking at the back, it's kind of open. You can see through it, a good amount there, but that's okay. And the flag does some work for some extra detail back there. But, this color with the black is really striking and a nice contrast, so that's great. The blue pins in here aren't my favorite. On something like the Megalodon, it doesn't matter. For other sets, I don't know if I noticed as much, and I'm sure they all have that issue, but it just stuck out to me a little bit more on this one. And yeah, I think this is a totally serviceable set. I think if I were to recommend ones, it would not be the first one I recommend unless you're a hardcore fan of this vehicle or the aesthetic of the kind of Gravedigger black sort of dark sort of stuff. It really is kind of your something that you really appreciate. For me, like, I do appreciate the aesthetic on here, but there's just other things about build experience and final look and everything that this is a little lackluster for me compared to some of the other ones. So I anticipated liking this one, I think, more than I do, but I still really like it. I think it's a good set. I think it's a great toy. A lot of fun stuff to be had, and I just am a big fan of all of these Monster Jam sets so far, so that's really great. We can see over here the extra pieces, nothing too crazy, a little translucent for the light, a couple Technic pieces and different stuff there. So that's all that. Good to get those, and There we go. So very nice. And like all the other Monster Jam Technic sets, this set is a 2-in-1. So if we look at the back of the box, we have what's called an off-road buggy. And yeah, I sort of said at the beginning, this one looks similar to some other ones, other alternate builds, and different. I'm excited to put it together, but that'll be in another video, and we'll see that. And I'll probably be putting together the one for the El Toro and for the Megalodon as well, and I'll kind of be able to look at all of these alternate builds when they're all finished. But I'm looking forward to that still, like I am any of the alternate builds. So I'm pretty excited for that. And yeah, I think the value's fine. You know, based on piece count, there are other sets in this Lego Technic Monster Jam sets that have more pieces. That doesn't seem to really be that big of a deal here. I mean, because as far as what you get at the end, they're very similar, even though the Megalodon has a considerable amount more pieces than this. It's, you know, it's still very much in the same kind of form factor and size and scale and playability and design and stuff. So that's not a big issue. So I think, yeah, $20 for all of these kind of makes sense. If you can get them cheaper, that's great. I have seen some discounted recently. I didn't get those discounts, but that's all right. And it's another great set, so happy to have it, happy to build it, and happy to have talked about it. So if you like this video, please consider giving it a like, and if you like the other videos on my channel, please consider clicking on that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the Lego videos I'll be doing here in the future, including a video about the alternate builds for this set, and some other videos about other Lego Technic Monster Jam sets and other Technic sets and other vehicle sets and just Lego sets of all different themes, all different size, shape, price point, piece count, tons of different Lego videos in the future. So click on that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my upcoming Lego videos. And if you want to support this channel, the best way to do that right now is over at the Sobricks Patreon, which is patreon.com/SOBRICKS. Where by joining over there for as little as $2 a month or $5 a month or $10 a month or whatever, you can get access to all my videos early. You can get access to some exclusive videos. I'm going to be doing some Q&As and some live streams and some giveaways over there eventually. And you'll also get your name on the end of my videos as kind of a credits section for supporters. So every little bit helps, and I'm just very, very grateful for everyone who gives and watches and likes and comments and subscribes and all of that wonderful stuff. So thank you very much. And with all that said, until next time, thanks. Bye.